Hey YouTube world, welcome to another Bonafide Adventures DIY show. What a mouthful. This is part 15 and just starting the updates. It's been a little dusty and pollen. It's very hot. Look at this. Get a little closer. It is very hot here, very humid. Actually, today is more dry than humid. But I really wanted to put this video out because at this particular moment, my friends and family back there in New England are getting nailed with a good old snowstorm. Big one too, possibly. So, it's like 87 degrees. There's the leaves are starting to pop out. I don't know. You can see over here, at least right in the sunlight. We got some flowers, little flowers over there. You're really not going to be able to see it though on this little camera. But yeah, here's my work. I'm going to get started on it. I have to glue. As you can see, this little guy has to be glued back into place. The bracket for the muffler. So I'll have to clean that up. And this is a bracing that I'm building to hold the motor from twisting and turning, you know, with the torque. This is a 750 cc motor, so there's going to be some torque movement there I want to prevent. I'm going to put a brace from here to the sidewall. I'm going to start working on that now. And then I got to do a box my gas tank in. Going to put bracing for a bulkhead here and a bulkhead here, and eventually I'm going to cover this whole thing with Coosa board with a lid. And the hinged here. There's not going to be anything in the middle. This would make a really great casting deck. But because of my lifestyle, the way I gotta go fishing and stuff, I need a solar panel. This winter was a little weird because I stayed at this. I'm at Barnwell State Camp. It's nice, it's cheap, middle of nowheres. Nothing special. It's just one of those old CCC camps that they just keep going. But it's been nice. Everybody treats me like family. It's awfully busy this weekend. It was really quite crowded. Unfortunately, I'm back in my little corner. And unfortunately, the people who were here before really tore it up. Dug a hole over there, and apparently nobody told them that you can't burn green wood. They took down a tree somewhere. That must have smelt good. I never understand how people think you can burn green wood in a fire. But so yeah, that's the start of this update. I'll be back in a bit with hopefully progress. Alright, I've been making some progress here. It's looking pretty good. I haven't been able to work much because I had neighbors. As you can see, those are just fishermen, but there was a camper there and a camper over here. This whole campground, and my luck, they come and snuggle up to me. And the only reason it's an issue is that, you know, you really can't make a lot of noise in a campground. You know, people come here for peace and quiet, so I don't want anybody to complain and cause an issue. So technically, you're not really supposed to construct a boat in a campground. But anyhow, one of the reasons I wanted to do this quick update is look at this. This house wren keeps making nests. I got one there. I got one in here. Over there, the pile of cleaned, painted parts. He made a nest in there. I keep telling him, no, go away. But I got to clean up, so I thought I'd take a picture of the bird's nest because I think that's really funny. It's amazing how quickly they throw them things together. But I got this bracket in. And it was not easy with all these different cuts and everything. But I still have to put these in here on the side. That ought to take care of it all. And I'm going to give it a painting to protect it from oxidizing or corroding or whatever it's called. And working on the box here. I got the sides. Oh, jeez. So the sides are here. Coosa board is going to be on this side, so I have to make it a 1/2 inch from here. I haven't done that yet. And Coosa in the middle. And the front, you know, the Coosa will be here on the front of this. But this is going to be to support the floor. You know, so the Coosa will be in here. And yeah, you got the point. So, oh, I also want to talk to you guys about, maybe you've seen these in Harbor Freight. They're 1/4 inch by 1/2 inch. Maybe I should get closer. These things are the bomb. I can't believe how tough they are. But you got to have something more than that hand grip pop riveter. And I got this thing. You put it on the drill and you put the pop rivet in there and it just pulls it smoothly and perfectly. And let me tell you, these things, these 1/4 inch friggin' rivets are brutal. When they pop, it sounds like a gun going off. They're going to have no problem holding this whole thing together. I mean, I only needed really one. But I put 4 of them in there, whatever. Normally you have to have, like what they have at Harbor Freight, it looks like a big set of bolt cutters. And, you know, I got limited real estate in the old truck, so this thing worked out well. I should probably get the box, because I know somebody will be like, where's it called? Best I can tell you, it's just bought from Amazon. That's the box. Has all the sizes. That particular rivet takes a 6mm hole. I even have one for 6.5mm hole. I don't even know what that rivet looks like. But yeah, I don't have the room to put that massive bolt cutter looking pop riveter. And you know, another thing that's good about this is that it gets into tight spaces when you know, when you want to pop things. So just thought I'd let you guys know about that. That's it's a winner. I'm very happy with it, especially because it slowly pulls the pop rivet evenly out. Where if you have the bolt cutters, sometimes you herk and jerk and it could pop prematurely. And all men know you don't want to pop prematurely. Oh God, here comes the fisherman family. More later. Hey guys, I just came in for a little lunch and some coffee. Speaking of which. But those house wrens are back at it again, big time. It's time to vacate them. Let's see if we can get them on camera, huh? We'll sneak out here. Can you see him on the back of the boat? There he goes. Little buggers. I can't believe them. What do I got to do to keep them away? Look at, they've added some here. Oh my God, they almost have a nest made in there. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do. Pretty funny, I think. Alright, I'm going to wrap up this video with a quick tour of the progress I made. I'm taking the foam out of the sides. One thing I've learned from watching videos like Tiny Boat Nation and Anthony Jones and the rest of the guys who like to work on bass boats is that this doesn't look all that bad, but apparently that stuff, once it wears out, it starts to soak up water. So while I got this all apart and I'm doing work, I might as well go ahead and replace the foam. It's 30 years old, so I got to remove the old wiring and switches that I did. That's not going to be a part of the new boat. So and I went out and got some vinegar, because apparently that's what you use to clean up all the parts. They're pretty much ready to go. So I'm glad I tore this apart, though. As you guys can see, it's pretty nasty in there. It'd be nice to clean up and start fresh. New rivets. A lot of these rivets were loose, so a lot of this stuff isn't really needed anymore, but I'm going to go ahead and clean it up. Probably won't add, look at this old nail in here. Rusted right there. See, it's good to get rid of that stuff. Don't know where that nail came from, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and clean that up, put it all back together. So I'll probably pour the foam once I get the Coosa board, and I can lay that on. And I can't take it all apart because it's riveted here. Riveted, but I don't need to. That's perfectly fine. And I also need to put backer on. I put so many holes in this thing through the years. I got an old rusty screw here from some project in the past, so in order to keep the foam from coming out, I'm going to have to, I think I'll just use that foil tape, you know, that silver foil tape. I'll just put it on the back, and that ought to do the trick. So, yeah, things are happening. Thanks for watching, and oh, the reason I needed to wrap this video up, I don't think I said it, is that all these sites out here are tagged for visitors, so it's going to get crowded here. Today is Wednesday, whatever, the 8th or whatever. I'm leaving Monday the 13th. Start heading north. I'm going to go to north. Right now I'm thinking of stopping in North Carolina for a bit. And then I'll do the push up north at the end of the month. Back to work. Boo! Later.